You ready to tell the truth about NBA Youngboy? I'm not ready to do this.
What's the truth?
That's trash. He's horrible. He is horrible. He is horrible. He is really, 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 really bad.
As a rapper or a person?
I don't know him as a person.
Oh, okay.
I'm only speaking about music.
Music.
He's really, really, really bad. And that thing happened with him where when he was out, the label pushed a button and did some YouTube shit. So then all the little kids had to just come to the gathering and tell you about NBA Youngboy views and how great he is and how awesome he is and how amazing he's doing. Now that the label's backed up a bit, and now that we done had about 3 or 4 projects while he's been in Utah on house arrest.
He'd had way more than that.
I know.
And that's that.
I know.
That to me is where the problem lies, because earlier Youngboy music don't sound like this to me.
The last thing I dropped was decided to my album still in the top 10. Pussy ass nigga. Don't speak on me. I don't play that shit. Don't rat on me neither, you pussy bitch. Again, Bobo.
I said, I want that piece about too many old niggas.
Stupid dumb bitch. Do your dick don't even get hard no more. Count ass nigga. You ain't no sabotaging me, bitch. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. Don't rat on me. Don't rat on me, bitch. Hey, and I don't want to argue with your bitch ass nigga. Hey, bitch, you do all them interviews. Hey, come on, Grave Digger Mountain and talk to me, nigga. You can't. Bitch, if you can't do that, man, hey, you bitch made, nigga, shut your fucking mouth. That's 60,000. Bitch. That's 6 times in a row? That's 60,000, bitch. Come on, my money. Say I'm so sick of people trying to hurt me, niggas and bitches, bro. If you ain't my wife, you do not dictate my moves. She the only one could tell me, bust your ass or let you slide. Man, hey, and she the only one could put me in jail for life. She the only person that I tell everything I do to. Man.
NBA Youngboy responds to Joe Budden's calling him a trash rapper. You know what I'm saying? So Joe Budden was on his podcast and was basically saying NBA Youngboy is garbage. He's trash. He don't make good music. He's a trash rapper. Now, I already done said personally, I don't believe NBA Youngboy is just straight garbage. Now, you cannot be a trash rapper but still make a music that was trash, but still make trash music. You know what I'm saying? All your music don't have to be, the best music ever, right? You know what I'm saying? I think people get that confused. They hear a couple trash songs and they be like, oh, he's a trash rapper. No, you can be a good rapper and make a trash song, okay? Most albums, every song ain't great, okay? So NBA Youngboy responded emotional like a lot of these rappers do. Like, he acting like the dude threatened you with something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Mo, look, man. Joe Budden has a podcast where he speaks on music, rappers, and shit like that. Right now, I'm not saying NBA Youngboy can't respond, but I mean, niggas always want to take shit to the streets when he's talking about music. He talked about your music. He said your music is trash. So I don't see where she gotta get street and niggas woo woo you would be. I'ma see you woo woo, my nigga. All you probably had to do is say, look, Joe Budden, my career is better than your career. I'm a better rapper than you, which I can agree. I will say NBA Youngboy is a better rapper and had a better career than Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? I can say that, right? But I also don't have a problem with Joe Budden's, critiquing his music. He's critiquing your music. He talking about don't speak on me. Imagine LeBron James telling ESPN they can't speak on him. Imagine Steph Curry telling Undisputed, don't speak on me no more if you ain't praising me. I know I had a bad game, but don't speak on me. Come on, man. It's the media, my nigga. It shouldn't be that serious where shit gotta, get street like that over somebody saying they think you trash. I don't believe NBA Youngboy is a trash rapper. NBA Youngboy has a great fan base. He's consistent. You know what I'm saying? He be putting out music, you know what I'm saying? Is every song great? No. But I mean, name me a rapper that every song is great. It's okay.
Yes, boss. Back in here again once again, man. So I seen these clips about Joe Budden and the statement that he made, he basically came out and said that NBA Youngboy is trash. Now, that's a very strong argument to make, and the word trash is a very strong word to use. You feel me? Now, for him to make the argument and state that NBA Youngboy is trash, in my honest opinion, the first thing I thought about was that sounds like hate. You know what I'm saying? Reason being is because for you to call somebody trash and they have a strong fan base, they've done numbers, Billboard numbers, they have a crazy fan base, and they've put out timeless music, opposing from you, who you probably put out one song that was probably like your biggest record, and that was Pump It Up. Pump It Up probably hit like a couple movies. I remember it was in like Too Fast, Too Furious, but it's that's all I pretty much remember it for. Like, that's pretty much about it. Like, there's no record like Joe Budden can really say he's put out that people have on repeat. Like, you're not gonna hear people say, yo, hey, throw on that new Joe Budden. You get what I'm saying? Or, yo, throw on that Joe Budden. Nobody's gonna ever say that. You feel me? You're gonna hear somebody say, yo, play that Youngboy, before you hear somebody say, yo, play a Joe Budden. And that sounds like hatred. Now, here's the thing that I want to also make out of this point, because it's a very strong argument, right? Older men hating on younger guys. This is something that's very sad, and it's disgusting, and that's my argument in this, right? I'm not picking up for Youngboy. I'm just splitting the difference, and I'm looking at it for what it is, right? When you have older men who haven't done certain things that you have done, and I'm speaking to the youth right now, you're going to have certain people who are going to be bitter towards you because they probably haven't done the things that you've done, probably never seen the things that you've seen, and the first card that they pull out is hatred. So you have to forgive them for that, because if somebody hates on you, that means you're doing well. Now I'm going to spin it back a little bit different, right? Joe Budden said Youngboy's music doesn't hit like what it used to be. That's true. That's true. That's very true. It doesn't. And there's a reason behind that, right? And I'm going to call it as Youngboy's on house arrest. It's not like Youngboy can be full out creative like how he used to be, walking around, probably pull out the iPhone, shoot a video real quick, edit it up, or just do something real crazy or just random. Like, Youngboy is a really good artist, very talented, but you can pretty much see it that from him being on house arrest, that his music has, it's not bad, but it's not like what it used to be, which is why I said it's very true. But for Joe Budden to make that argument, like I stated, and your biggest record is Pump It Up, the first card anybody is ever going to pull out is that sounds like hate. So using the word trash is a very strong word to use on an artist that's talented, and Joe Budden doesn't have a catalog that could even compare to Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? Youngboy has a serious fan base, a diehard fan base, but it's no secret that because he's been on house arrest, he's very limited. So there's not much that he can do with his creativity. So because because Joe Budden stated what he stated, Youngboy felt some kind of way. And it got to the point where it's like Youngboy got aggressive in the video, which he never had to go ahead and go that hard and, you get what I'm saying, say certain things. But at the same time, he felt some kind of way because it's like you saying, yo, I'm trash. And it's like, you old as hell. Why is you doing that? And that's automatically the first response anybody's going to state or say when somebody older or when somebody who used to be a rapper makes a statement and it's not something that they would receive or take in the best way. You get what I'm stating? So Youngboy responding the way that he did, that just pretty much shows like, yo, if you felt some kind of way, you should have said something to me or you could have pulled up on me, which is very true. There's a lot of celebrities that they like to state certain things on their podcast or certain things rather than reach out and call the other celebrity and let them know certain things. So it comes off like a clout chase in a way. And sometimes I question it like, is this a publicity stunt? I know for a fact this ain't a publicity stunt because why? Birdman, himself took to jump in and told him, yo, you messing with something that you don't really understand right now. So it's best you just leave it alone. And you have to understand that when it comes to Birdman, as I stated, Birdman is not playing with his investments. This is like his second or third time speaking on his artists, like whenever certain people come at them. This is his second time speaking to Joe Budden. First time Joe Budden made a statement towards Drake, Birdman stated something to him. This is the second time that Joe Budden spoke on one of Birdman artists, and Birdman saying, listen, I ain't having that. So Birdman made a statement. He basically made a post on Instagram. And you have to understand, in this situation right here, this is something where I can say it can go left, but at the same time, I can say that this is also going to be a nice turnaround for Birdman and Youngboy, because this is just more attention on them. Because for basically, put it like this, you can't call somebody trash if they're still in the top 10 or in Billboard. That's a strong point argument I wanted to make right there. And a lot of people aren't going to look at it that way. You can't call somebody trash if they still landed in top 10. There's some people who don't even make it to the top 100. Youngboy has been in Billboard for a long time, made albums, did a lot of numbers. Nothing that Joe Budden has ever done in his life. That's why I said, yo, this automatically sound like hate and a clout chase to me, because I've never seen or heard of Joe Budden or heard anybody say, yo, throw on that Joe Budden, yo, play that old school Joe Budden. Nobody, I've never heard anybody say that before. And I'm pretty sure that if you found this video, you've heard that before. Nobody is going to say, hey, throw on that Joe Budden. Hey, throw on that Pump It Up real quick. Nobody's ever going to say that. But you will hear somebody say, hey, play that Youngboy. Play that old Youngboy. Play that 38 Baby. Like, you're going to hear somebody state that, because Youngboy has made countless of records that you can say is going to go down as timeless. Joe Budden hasn't made anything timeless. Pump It Up, I will say, has made it to probably what? I know it's made it to movies. I don't know about video games. It has made it to a video game, but that's pretty much about it. Joe Budden doesn't really have a real catalog. That's my whole argument, and that's another reason to back why I stated about it sounds like hatred. And that's one of the biggest issues, like between the older and the younger generation, in confusion, the hatred. You feel me? There's some older guys that never did certain things, and they come off hating and calling certain people trash, or they don't like certain things that they're doing. That's completely fine. Nobody's gonna really like or appreciate certain things that certain people may do, especially if you're an older guy and you've seen somebody younger and it's like you don't like the route that they may be going, so that's understandable. But to throw out hatred instead of trying to find another way to say your point or try and get it out there, that's one of the biggest issues as to why older men and the younger men have like a difference. You get what I'm saying? Whether industry wise or not, there's not a lot of younger guys that's out here getting like real love and respect or real guidance from older guys. They'll rather hate on them and talk smacking rather than try and show them or guide them. You have to understand that that's one of the reasons as to why there's like a gap and like a loss of communication. That there's not like an appreciation or a respect for both sides. You feel me? Yes, there's some young guys out here that's fighting and wilding for respect because they don't know, they don't have guidance. Some of them don't have guidance. And rather than some of these older guys come off and state things in a different kind of way to guide them in a better way and show them, yo, I appreciate you, yo, there's certain things that you could do a little bit better. I'm not hating, though. I just want to show you a little something. You get what I'm saying? Rather than just come off and showing somebody, yo, you're trash, or calling them trash without valid proof or evidence. You feel me? Yeah, this is all industry and all of that, but like I stated, I just use all of these for little teaching lessons. You feel me? There's a better way that you can come off with your communication and the point you're trying to drive, rather than just hating and throwing hate out there in the first strike. You get what I'm saying? Or in the first attempt, rather than reaching out and expressing how you feel. You feel me? That's one of the biggest problems that we have as a people. is communication. Once again, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. But if you want to reach out to somebody, the best way to do it is to call them rather than going on a podcast if you have access to them and making it seem like it's a clout chase move. You feel me? It's different ways that you could get the job done, dog. That's all I was really trying to get out of this whole statement. You feel me? With that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. It's your boy 440 for the world. Peace.